difficult. It was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life, but I did it anyway. Are you getting this? I did it anyway, even if it was so difficult, but I did it anyway. So showing your face, recording with camera. So this is the second activity or the third way that you can create content. What is the whole idea? The whole goal is be able to identify which one is the safe one for you. Let me ask you guys, 1, 2, 3. Which one is the perfect place for you to start? Is it through faceless? Number 1. Is it through showing your face on camera? Type number 2. Is it recording yourself with camera? Type number 3. 1, 2, 3, the comments. Which one would you like to start with in 2026 to make sure that you don't avoid the benefits that come with creating content? Tell me, is it faceless? Give me number 1 in the comments below here. I encourage you guys to be a commenter. Be somebody who is commenting as many times as possible, okay? Showing your face on camera, but you're not using AI. Helen, good morning and happy new year. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let me see. Or number 2 or number 3 is recording with the camera. Tell me 1, 2, 3 in the comments. Which one is a good? Where would you like to start? All right. The best part is that you decide. This is the best place for me to get started. This is where I am finding a lot of. This is where I can grow faster. Okay. Yes. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. Thank you so much. So either faceless by using AI, you can use AI to create the content for you without you showing your face on camera. At least before you gain confidence, you start there. Yes, I get it. The best place is where you are able to record yourself with the camera. But before you get there, what do? You start faceless. Are you getting this? Then showing your face on camera without recording yourself. So no camera involved, but you're showing your face. How are you doing that? We are using AI. And that's why I love digital. I love AI so much because it has come to save a lot of digital marketers. It has come to save a lot of people who are curious about changing their life on the process. The other one is recording yourself with the camera, where you grab your camera and by then you have already gained the confidence. The whole idea is that content is so powerful. What do you find in content? When you post your content, first of all, you get views. These are the audience or the people that view your content. And we normally like this part a lot. But apart from views, what else do you get? You get likes. Okay? They start views can be big numbers. Then you can get likes. Then from likes, you get comments. From comments, you get shares. Shares is that the people who have viewed, they have liked, they have commented. Okay, where can I learn video editing? Oh, you want to learn video editing? It's a very good opportunity to start. You can reach out to me and I can tell you exactly where to get video editing lessons and classes. All right, so reach out. I'll put my number somewhere. By the way, I have not put my number. Can you imagine? It's unbelievable. So then you get shares. Shares is the people who view the content you're posting and then they show it to other people. Are you getting this? They show it to the other people. So they show it to somebody else. They show it to other moms and other dads out there. They show it to other people out there, and that's exactly what they do. So from shares, what do? They go to comments. Comments, they go to shares, and then they go to clicking the link on your bio, which is now where you have put your website, your contact, and that is how you are able to monetize the content. Content is king. I will insist on that content is king. And you post that content on social media platforms where billions and billions of people are already hanging out. When do you resume physical classes? Very good question. So we have physical classes that we do training every Friday and Saturday. We are resuming on 9th next week. We are going to be live on 9th. 9th is when we resume our physical classes. That is Friday and Saturday. And that is the day we are going to be meeting and learning how digital marketing works. And if you want to come for physical and restart your journey, you want to come and reignite your fire, come on Friday 9th. And I'm inviting you guys to come. We are located in Pioneer Building in Nairobi City. And people have come from different places, from Kisumu, from different places. Like, in other words, every part of the country, we have had somebody who has come and they have changed their life. All right? Very good question, Helen. Thank you so much. Keep asking, keep commenting. Guys, I am asking for engagement. Engagement is comments. Comments is king. Comment, comment, comment. Even when I type something, comment. Everything I write, comment. The more you comment, the more stable our life is going to become. So I'm sharing my top lessons that I'm carrying away from 2026 as I plan to do this. Okay, I've told you the goal is work hard and work smart at the same time. Is that clear? That is how you're going to win. Don't just say my business is automated, and that is true. It is, but you need to put in the work and drive as many leads as possible, unlimited, and that is how you're going to win in this year. Higher. Number six. Number six. Higher. The number six lesson that I've carried from this is that money is in the problem. Money is in the problem. I want to explain this because you're like, what? This is by far the biggest lesson I've learned literally, because I have learned one thing, that the moment you want to be able to make money, money is made from solving a problem. That is it. So solving the problem, solving someone else's problem, solving someone else's problem. I'll give you with real examples. Okay, when you are sick, you pay what? You pay with insurance, or there is medical fee. So the problem is the sickness. This problem is the source of income. All right. When you want to travel, you want to move from point A to point B, you pay money called fare. Right. So the problem you have is you want to come from point A to point B. That problem creates a source of income for the transport industry. Are you getting this? Same case, the same travel. In other words, money is in the problem. Now, what do you want to do? You don't want to be the one with the problem. You want to be the one with the solution for you to make money. You have to be on one side. Are you in the side of the problem, or are you on the side of the solution? Because money is found in the problem. And that's a very good thing. And I learned this lesson. It changed my life completely forever. And I learned that for you to be able to make any amount of money, you have to be solving a big problem. So big money equals to big problems. Big problems equals big money. Wow. Is that not powerful? That big problems equals big money. That is so good. That clearly means that you can be able to solve big problems, or I call them rich people's problem. Let this problem be faced by rich people. Okay. I believe my audience is full of rich people, by the way. Literally. Because if I can solve a rich person's problem, what am I going to be making? Big money. So big money is made from rich people. So that is a very good lesson. And what do you think rich people's problems are? Rich people's main problem is time. And that is where I want to be. I want to be a time solver. I want to be solving the problem of time. If I can show you how to save time, because rich people, they struggle with time. You either have two problems. Either you have problem of money or problem of time. Please don't have problem in both sides. Therefore, rich people's problem is time. And therefore, when I teach about digital marketing, I'm showing you how you can use digital marketing to work for 2 or 3 hours per day, and you can spend the rest of the time to do the things that you love. By the way, seriously, why am I investing so heavy on AI? Why am I learning AI? Because AI is solving the problem of time. All those days when I have been away, my digital business has been running, all thanks because of AI. Are you getting this? All thanks because of AI. AI is doing a lot of work for me on the background. It is the work that I could have done, editing the videos, commenting. AI is going to my school community and responding to people. It is doing the work I could have done. Guess what? It is doing better work than a real human being that I have to train from the ground up. Can you imagine? AI is doing the work that a real human can do. And that is what I'm calling a big problem equals big money. So it is making me money and saving a lot of time in the process. And that's why I'm teaching the same thing. I'm showing you how can you use AI in what you do. AI can help you to it can help you to do a lot of work that you yourself, it could have taken you a lot of work to do. So money is in the problem is the big lesson. Identify a big enough problem that people are saving. I want to identify the top 3 problems that gives you a lot of money. Top 3 problems. Top 3 problems. Yeah. Top 3 problems. And these are the problems that will make you a lot of money. Problem number 1 is the problem of making money. Making more money. All right, so the problem is not money. The problem is multiplying money, making more money. We call this problem the problem of wealth. Is there anyone who hates wealth? No one. Everybody loves to make more money. And therefore, if you know how you can help somebody else to make more money, genuine way and legit way, like digital marketing, that is a big problem. And that problem has big money. Big problem equals big money. Number 2, the second problem is the problem of human health. Yes, automatically you can tell clearly that nobody wants to be sick, and that is a good thing, because when sickness comes, it creates a problem, and when you solve that problem, you make money, my friend. Are you seeing the opportunity? And that is where smart people are identifying. They identify the gap and they solve that gap. So for me, I identify that there is a big gap about health. And if I can solve the problem of health, guess what will happen? I am able to make a lot of money. Now, you have to identify one of them. That is why I'm not an expert on health. So when I have a problem, I have to seek for expert, because I cannot be a jack of all trades. Therefore, I'm only good in one thing. All right? One thing only. Not 2, 3, 4. No, one. Make money from just one opportunity. Then number 3 is dating. All right, love, relationships, all those categories is another area that has got big money. For example, how much do you pay to see, for example, a marriage counselor, right? And you enter in the office. I have one of my clients who is a counselor, and she charges 5 figures for 1 hour. And it is because she listens and she offers expert advice in the matters of relationships, in the matters of dating, right? And therefore, dating, love, and relationships is a very big opportunity. And if you can jump on this opportunity, you will be able to make a lot of money. So if you're wondering, what are some of the problems that contain the money? Money is found in the problem. What problems can I solve? I'm already helping you by giving you a ready-made solution in the Make Money online space. Make Money online space, you will get a ready-made digital product, and it helps you to make more money. So you make money by showing others how to make more money. That's exactly what I do. I make money by showing others how to make money, and people make money and they make money as well, not through commissions. Everyone earns 100%. It is called master resell right. It's a very thriving and successful niche. And I don't know whether you have not seen this, but as we go to 2026, we are already there. More money is going to be made by helping others to make more money. Can you imagine how cool that is? That you make more money by showing others how to make more money. You also make more money by showing others how to make more money. It is like, it's like fuel, rocket fuel. It is like, it is so good. So when you join my digital program, wow. Let me put that one there. Sorry guys, just a minute. This iPhone head too. Oh my goodness, so hot. Let me put it down for a minute. Yeah. So you are going to make more money. Hope this is clear. Yeah. Okay, guys on YouTube, let's continue. I have posted the guys on TikTok because the phone literally was overheating. Can you imagine? It was actually overheating. So the top 3 problems is that you will find the problem of making more money. That is what I'm teaching right now, showing you that this is where the money is. If you do the work, you are going to make money by showing others how to make more money. You will have a ready-made digital product that is yours for life. You can promote it as many times as possible. Keep 100% profit. Change other people's lives. Every sale I make, I am proud. Why? Because I know I have changed someone's life. There is someone's life that has been impacted from that sale. There is a family that has been changed. All right? That is why I love digital marketing. That is why I love teaching about digital marketing. Sorry, guys, on TikTok, we kind of like lost a little bit. I think I have placed my phone in a place where it was overheating, and therefore that is why we have the problem. I want you guys to give me a minute. Let me pull up my laptop Allow me to set up my space once again, so that I can be able to continue with the class. All right. Are you guys there? Yeah, I hope you have not left. Make sure that you don't leave. We still have 4 more problems or 4 more lessons to cover. We are talking about the top 10 lessons of 2025. What have we learned from that year? And how can those lessons help you to thrive? Is that clear? How can they help you to prosper? Because 2026 is the year of prosperity. What you missed in 2025, you are going to achieve it in 2026. If you missed something, if there was something you are aiming to get but you didn't get it, then you're going to get it plus so much more in 2026. Have one big goal. I normally say have one big goal and work on that goal. All right. So let me put that one there. So that is a good place. Guys, comment. Give me a yes. Give me a yes on TikTok if you can hear me. My team on YouTube. How are you guys? Happy New Year. Let me also put that one there. So we are good to go. Then I'm looking now for a perfect spot whereby the sun will not be. Oh my goodness, it's quite sunny. Yeah. Let me see if you can see it. You can see that, right? Very well. Are we good? Tell me yes or yes in the comments if you are good. If you are good, let me know in the comments that you are good. Somebody tell me in the comments that yes, we are okay. We are okay to proceed. On YouTube, on TikTok, tell me we are okay to proceed. Tell me we are okay to proceed. Yes, Shiko, how are you? Thank you. Let's continue. Higher. So lessons of 2025. Yes. Not yet, mommy. Miss D, how are you? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to look for a good spot. Allow me to keep moving you. Oops. Just a minute, just a minute. Oh my goodness. Miss D, how are you? There and there. Yeah. What? Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you once again. Hope you're well. Asante sana. Yes, tap your screen, everybody. Tap, and follow this page, okay? Yes. I don't know. Is there reflection? I'm trying to avoid the reflection. Higher. Very well. So money is in the problem. So I was talking about how you identify the problem and solve that problem. You solve that problem by using what we call digital product. All right. Let your product be a problem you are solving. If it is not a problem you are solving, then it is not a good enough problem. It will not be able to give you good enough money, because the bigger the problems, the more the income. Quite a challenge to do it here when it is sunny. But I hope you are okay. That is good. So money is in the problem. Identify the problem that so many people are facing, and then purpose to solve that problem. When you provide the solution to that problem, that is how you are going to see your income. That is my lesson I learned. So lesson number 7. Lesson number 7. Without consistency, you fail hard. All right? Without consistency, my friend, you are going to fail, and you're going to fail hard. So let me write here the lesson about consistency. Without consistency. All right? Without consistency, you will fail. The world rewards those who are consistent. If you lack consistency, if you don't show the seriousness in what you want to achieve, the whole idea is this: Once you identify a business opportunity like digital marketing, make sure that you are consistent. Make sure that you are stuck on your goals. Most of you yesterday and today, you have set your new year goals, resolutions. Congratulations. And that's a good thing. However, this is a problem. Within 2 months, 40% of people have dropped all their resolutions and they have gone back to their old life. And especially those who set so many goals. By the way, can I tell you something? If you are going to set your resolutions, set one goal. One. And then the rest of the process should be, what steps will you take to achieve one goal? I'm telling you, yes, achieve one goal in 1 year and your life will be totally different. Because why would you set 5, 10 goals? What do you call them? We call them things that you want to be done. God is going to make them happen, but you are the one to do the work. Are you getting this? You are the one to do the work. So let's say you set your goal, I want my relationships to be better, or I want to get a husband or a wife, or I want to get a home, or that goal that you want God to do for you. Make it one goal. Then write down the steps you will take, because let me tell you, faith without action is dead. All right? And that's where so many people go wrong. They pray over their goals and they keep them there. They don't put in the work. I totally disagree with so many Christians who set up goals and they put them there for those goals to bring themselves to life. There is no way. There is no way your goals are going to bring themselves to life without you being involved. You have to work. Faith without action is dead. And the action in this case is the effort and the work and the consistency that you put in to make sure that you're doing the work. Listen here, my friend. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the effort, and more work needs to be done as many times as possible. And you have to set up the goal. Write it. You remember, I don't know whether you are Christians, Habakkuk, God spoke to Habakkuk, and God told Habakkuk, write your dreams, write your goals in big, bold letters. Why was he writing? So that it can be a continuous reminder to Habakkuk, so that he can be able to see the goals that you want to achieve. So even you have written your new year resolution, new year goals, and you have written out of them. Congratulations. But listen here, my friend, they will not bring themselves to life. They don't do that. You have to put in the work for you to bring them to life. It is you to bring those goals to life. They will not bring themselves to life. And therefore, without consistency, you will fail. And you will come back in December 2026 and you look back and say, oh my goodness, I wish I did so and so. But listen here, you lacked consistency. Is it easy to be consistent? Absolutely no. That is the price. That is what I called the price. Why is it? What did I say? The price to pay. Oh, I've not written that. There is price attached. Wait a minute. I didn't write that. Anyway, maybe one of the lessons. That is the price. To be consistent means that you start something and you ensure you keep showing up on a daily basis, no matter what. My key guide or my keyword was, I will do this no matter what. Today is 1st of January. I am doing this no matter what. I have promised myself to go live every day for 365 days. That is my goal. Oh, help me, God, unless I guess it. But for 365 days, I'll go live to TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook for 365 days, twice a day, every day, non-stop. Do you think I can do it? That is my goal. I have been on TikTok every day now and YouTube up and down. Now I have made a commitment. If you're watching me on YouTube and Facebook, it is my commitment this year. I am going live on a daily basis. Even if it means I go for 1 hour, I'll be going daily, 2 times a day for 3 platforms, consistently for 365 days. Can you imagine? That is my only goal. That is my only goal. That is my only new year resolution. Just that. Because I know online is the place to be and all the money is being made on the social media. That is where all the wealth is being created. And what smart people are doing is that they are, you see, jump on the ship that is moving towards your destination. Are you getting this? Listen here. Predictions and numbers never lie. More and more brick and mortar businesses are going to close down in 2026 because of tough environment. More and more jobs are going to be, people are going to lose jobs. More companies are going to close down. unemployment is going to spike. So where do I fall in? I come in as the hope builder. I am here to give you hope and tell you, even if your business has closed, even if your business is not doing well, even if your job, you have lost your job, there is hope on the internet. There is a business called digital marketing where you are your own boss and you can earn from the comfort of your home with no tech skills, without having any experience. And you can do this without even having a rich dad. And you can start this with your smartphone and internet connection. So that is what I'm going to be preaching. Are you seeing that? There's a very big opportunity already. There are so many people are in the brink of depression. And therefore, when I create my content, I am there to give you hope, my friend. I'm there to encourage you and tell you all is not lost. Relax. Even if they retrenched you, all is not lost. Relax. You can do this. Are you seeing this, my friend? So whether your business has closed down or it is already there and it's not doing well, there is hope. There is a lot of hope. Whether your boss fired you, or your company closed down, or so many things, or you are in debt, there is hope. It is possible, because with the internet and with your smartphone, with your laptop, there is a lot you can be able to do on the internet. Come, let me show you how to do it. If you are teachable, I have my free beginner's guide. I'll give that beginner's guide to you for free because I want you to make it. All right. So that is the opportunity that is going to be happening in 2026. As we are seeing, it's not doom. No, we are not preaching doom. We are preaching hope to those who have lost hope. Higher. Lesson number 8. Lesson number 8. I think this one is going to be the best lesson. Be willing to pay the price. Be willing to pay the price. Yes, be willing to pay the price. And this one is very straightforward. But your willingness to pay the price in terms of time, willingness to pay the price in terms of effort, willingness to pay the price in terms of money, that is where you are going to succeed and thrive a lot, right? So be willing to pay the price, my friend. Be willing to pay the price in terms of effort, in terms of time. Yes, nothing good comes easy. There is a price to be paid. Are you willing to pay the price for that goal, which you are calling New Year resolution? Are you willing to go for that goal? Are you willing to do it? Okay, so that willingness. All right, so you have to be willing to actually pay the price, and once you pay the price, that is when you achieve the goal. Higher. Number 9. Be teachable. And don't stop. Be teachable. One of my requirements, by the way, for me to work with you in digital marketing is that you have to be teachable. You have to be a teachable soul. You have to be a teachable human being. The question is this: are you teachable? Are you willing to learn? Right? The willingness and the desire to learn. Are you willing to learn? Are you a teachable person? How many of you guys consider yourself to be teachable? Comment me in the comments if you are teachable. Let me see. How many of you, tell me in the comments, are you a teachable person? Type me in the comments if you are teachable. Like naturally, you are a teachable person. Tell me in the comments. How many of you guys are teachable? Type me in the comments if you are teachable. If you are someone who is teachable. Right? To be teachable means, let me explain this. To be teachable is you are willing to learn and apply what you have learned. Not just learning, but you are willing to learn and as well apply what you have learned. That is the definition of, at least my definition of being teachable. So be willing to learn and apply what you have learned. That is what teachable means. So be teachable. As we enter 2026, be open-minded. My degree as a high school math teacher cannot serve me today. It cannot help me in this age and era. Instead, I need new knowledge. I need to acquire new skills. When you are learning or when you are teachable, you're not being teachable so that you can get a certificate. No. You're not learning to get a certificate. We have been taught that the best way to learn is acquire a certificate. Not anymore. Certificates are no longer valuable. And guys, do you agree with me that certificates hold no value? Right? Water. Do you agree with me that you are not teachable? I mean, the meaning of being teachable is not so that you can acquire a certificate. A certificate has no value. And as we continue going forward, certificates keep on losing and losing value. Higher. Instead, you learn to acquire skills. All right? Learn so that you can acquire the skills. These are the skills that will help you to win. These are the skills that will help you to achieve great things in your life, my friend. So acquire the skills, because skills can be monetized. You can be able to become your own boss because of the skills you have. So the moment you acquire the skills, learn so that you can acquire the skills. Learn so that you can be able to apply independently what you have learned. I'll give you an example. So when I graduated as a high school teacher, with first class honors, by the way, mathematics, working hard extremely, I got a degree certificate. How else can I, is there any other way I can use that certificate besides employment? Besides getting a job with the TSC, is there any other way I can use that certificate? The answer is a big no. No other way. Therefore, the school system, they train you so that you can work for the government, so that you can work for somebody, so that you can be a slave. We call it modern slavery. If you're employed, it is true. It's called modern slavery. You can achieve freedom on the internet right now by learning the skills. That's why I challenge you, become teachable. The moment you are teachable, you acquire skills that change your life completely forever. These are my top 5 lessons, or my top 10 lessons that I have learned, and this remains to be my most favorite. Even today, I continue learning. I continue equipping myself with new skills, equipping myself with new knowledge, and becoming a better version of myself. Can you imagine? That is the beauty of having a digital marketing business, because it allows you to become the best version of yourself. It also allows you to become independent, because when you have skills, nobody can take skills away from you. But do you know a certificate can get banned? Do you know you can lose a certificate and never have it again? So certificates, I mean, they are as good as they are. But with skills, you also determine how much you get paid. But with certificate, the boss determines how much they pay. So we used to do interview when I was a high school math teacher, and we used to do interview. One more cold. Cold. It's okay. Sugar. Thank you. Higher. So what used to happen is that we used to interview. If somebody has a certain criteria, the salary is already determined on arrival. Are you saying that? Even you cannot bargain. But with skills, you really can say no and walk away because you are skilled. But if you have a certificate, there is even the government, we have got Group M, Group J, Group K. Those job groups, they have already determined how much to pay for that level. But with certificates, with skills, you become independent. My first month in digital marketing, let me show you. My first month in digital marketing, do you know what I did? I started in July of 2024. And this month I did $2,700 in 1 month. This was like 7 times my salary. My second month in August, I did 3,500. Totally game changer. My third month in September, I did $5,000. Look at that. So what does it mean? Your income is not fixed. There is a month down the line, I actually made $22,000 in 1 month. 1 month. It was my highest month ever. Can that be you? Absolutely yes. This can be you in one way or the other. So what does it mean? It means that, first of all, with skills, your income is not fixed. All right? You can make as much money as you want, and nobody can stop you. All right? Higher. So that was my 9th lesson. Number 10. Number 10 and the final lesson. As you go and celebrate New Year Eve, and you celebrate 2026, this is the next lesson. The next lesson is this. Start even if you are scared. Start even if you are scared. Okay? Let me tell you this. Every time you want to start something new, it will not be comfortable. It will not be easy. It takes courage for you to start something new. It takes effort, courage for you to start something new, my friend. And I want to challenge you. Start even if you are scared. Start anyway. Do not allow the fear to stop you. This is my definition of the word fear. And fear is not real. Fear is false. It is not real. It is false. If it is fear that has been stopping you from starting, know that fear is false. It is false evidence appearing real. That is exactly it. It is false evidence appearing real. And therefore, when you give fear the chance, understand that that fear is not real. That fear is actually false. It is not there. And it will give you justifications and justifications and justifications. But it is not real. It is not realistic. All right? So how can you ensure that you identify, first of all, approach the fear, ask yourself, what am I most afraid of? Is it losing money? Is it wasting time? And then from there you ask yourself, now that I have identified the fear, how can I approach it? By being teachable, you are sure that when you attend, for example, the live sessions, you ask questions, those fears are dealt with. And that's why I put up together a very powerful program called 3-Hour Challenge. During that program, I address common fears, common challenges, common objections that stop people from taking action, those which stop people from going forward and going after their dreams. And they cannot go for their dreams if they are afraid. You cannot. And therefore, the first thing is to beat the fear. And you beat the fear by starting. The moment you start, you're like, guess what? I started already, so you cannot go back. And then you take a step forward and another step forward, and eventually you are where you want to be. So those are my top 10 lessons that I wanted to share with you this morning of 1st of January, the first day of the year. And I will remember these lessons because these are my most favorite lessons. I would have loved to teach these lessons, but now I have chosen to share them with you because you, my friend, you are unstoppable. You are a winner and you are a champion. And there's nobody that can stop you from achieving the dreams and the goals you have always wanted. Come on. Yes, I'll call them. All right. Oops. All right. Those are my top 10 lessons. I want to ask you a question. Which among this lesson is your favorite lesson? Which one is your favorite lesson, by the way? Tell me in the comments. Which one, by the way, is your favorite lesson? Why are you guys listening? Is it the first one? Nothing good comes easy. Is it the second one? Work hard and work smart. Is it this one? Social media is king. Is it information is the product? Okay. Content creation wins all the time. Number 6 is money is in the problem. Those are my lessons I'm sharing with you. Which one is your favorite? Money is in the problem. I love that. That is true. Without consistency, you fail. What about that lesson? Tell me your favorite lesson, guys. Which one among these 10 is your favorite? Be willing to pay the price. The other one is be teachable. Be teachable. Be willing to learn. Okay. Without consistency, you fail. Thank you so much, Afro. Reborn. Higher. Be teachable. Be willing to learn all the time. Number 10, start even if you are scared. Now, for me, these are my most favorite lessons that I have carried from 2025, and I'm entering with them in 2026, planning to add more lessons, but I will put this into practice. Like I've told you, my goal is to be live 2 times in a day on 3 social media platforms and posting volumes and volumes of content, because that right there is the secret sauce. That is going to be the secret sauce. So those are the 3 major lessons I have learned. And oh my goodness, I am willing to share these lessons with you. I want to tell you that I am still showing you how to do digital marketing, and you can make money from the comfort of your home. It is true and it is working, and you can start your own digital marketing business, all right, promoting other people's digital products, okay, and then you can be able to promote them. I want you guys to visit this link. Okay, if you visit this link, school.com/Gicheha, okay, school.com/Gicheha, you visit that link, you are going to get a step-by-step free beginner's guide. Hi, Ma'am Joyce. How are you? Good to see you there. All right, school.com/Gicheha. You type this on Google, type this on anywhere, and you'll get yourself a step-by-step beginner's guide to digital marketing for free. Okay, you're also going to get my brand new book on digital marketing, and I'll give you this as my new year gift. I'm calling it a digital marketing blueprint, and you can get this right here. All right, just visit school.com/Gicheha, open the link, and you'll literally be able to do it. By the way, for best experience, download the school app, the app of school. This is digital marketing school. You visit the school app, and automatically you're going to find yourself with a step-by-step information. So I don't know whether there is any question, any concern, anything you want me to clarify, anything whatsoever. This could be the time for Q&A. Let me see if you have got any questions, any concerns I can help you to answer. Any question, any concern I can help you to answer. Can you see the link properly? School.com/Gicheha. That is going to be our signature link. You type that link and all the information, all the details, you can find them there. All right. If you want to contact me, my number is on my bio. Go there. I teach digital marketing. I explain how it works. I even have physical classes that we are resuming on 9th of January. Next week on Friday, we are going to be having our physical classes, and you don't want to miss that. So come, change this year, make it a difference. All right, we are opening our doors wide open so you can come and learn how digital marketing works. Are you together, guys? So let's wish each other Happy New Year in the comments as we bring this to an end. Drop Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to each other. Happy New Year to each other, guys. Let's drop Happy New Year to each other in the comments down below here as we unwind. All right, as we wind up, and we have a big party here. My mom is literally spoiling us today, and therefore it's a big day. But live session, I'll be back in the evening. All right, I'll be back. I've made a commitment from the first day of this year, no stopping. Whether it's a Sunday, whether it's a Wednesday, I go live in the morning, I go to church, I come back in the evening, I do it. I'll do it because I'm a hope dealer. I am giving people hope. Get this right. I am giving people hope. I am giving people hope. That is my job, and that is my goal. Is that clear? That is my hope. Let's go, guys. Happy New Year, everybody. Drop Happy New Year. If you have not followed this page, follow this page. And I'm going to be live later. I'll be live at 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. ish. All right. And that's when I'm going to be going live, showing you the process step by step, clarity, and it's going to be so clear. You will not believe yourself. And that is a very, very good thing. Any Q&A, any question, any clarification, visit this link, skool.com stroke Sam Gicheha. It's my digital, the number one digital school community. It's the number one in terms of digital marketing. Oh my goodness, one of the best communities you can ever be part of. Go and join this link, school.com stroke Sam Gicheha. Okay? School.com stroke Sam Gicheha. Very well. Karo, karibu sana. I see you are there. Thank you so much. Any question, any clarification? Very well. Guys on YouTube, asanteni sana. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. I wish you a year of prosperity. I wish you growth, and I wish you good things as we get into this new year. So, guys, thank you so much for the time you've been together. I'm very happy to have shared with you those lessons. I'm also going to do a long YouTube video explaining them once again, and that is my goal. That is my purpose. No slowing down, no stopping. We keep going, and we keep going after our dreams, because why not? Okay, why not? So bye bye, guys. Have a blessed day. Enjoy today, and have a very good time with your loved ones and with your family. Very well. Oops. How do we stop this? Okay. All right, guys. Bye bye. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Bye bye for now.